The number of mutilated and beheaded sea lions turning up on Vancouver Island beaches continues to climb. As many as a dozen now reported. Investigators from the Department of Fisheries and Oceans are working round the clock trying to determine if they are connected and who is doing it. And CTV's Gord Kurbis shows us the caseload has now expanded, including carcasses found in Port Alberni and near Victoria.
They're disturbing discoveries that are turning up on various locations on Vancouver Island. Sea lions, some decomposed, others headless. The Department of Fisheries and Oceans is now investigating several cases of mutilated mammals.
Well, you know, it's disturbing to see animals shot and then parts taken off the animal, and you know, it is disturbing to see. So, you know, that's why we're looking into it and hopefully able to determine what's going on.
D.F.O gets calls every year for mammals washed ashore, but this many together and with body parts all missing has them very concerned.
As far as our records go back, we haven't seen a cluster like this in the situation like this where each animal has similar situation where body parts are missing.
It's absolutely disgusting what's going on.
Anna Hall is a marine biologist who's shocked at what's showing up on local shorelines.
These acts are illegal, and as with any sort of animal cruelty, these people or persons should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Hall knows that not everyone is a fan of the giant sea creatures, especially fishermen, who sometimes lose part of their catches to them. But she says,
regardless of somebody's opinions of them, they are coastal residents. They do live in BC. They live here year-round. And the ocean is their home.
Perhaps because of increased media attention, more bodies are being reported. A spokesperson for the Department of Fisheries and Oceans tells me that 2 more carcasses have been reported to them, one near Victoria and the second in Port Alberni. The bodies are apparently so badly decomposed, though, that it's hard to tell whether or not the heads are still intact. D.F.O is still investigating.
We're obviously looking at all the details around each individual incident and then looking at the details together and trying to piece similarities and similar issues and trying to see if they are related.
I hope that whoever is doing it is found. I hope that they are prosecuted, and I hope ultimately that anybody else who's thinking about doing such things takes note and decides not to.
D.F.O investigators are hoping anyone with information on who's responsible for the sea lion incidents will call the Marine Mammal Response Network. That number is 1-800-465-4336. Gord Kurbis, CTV News.